this is Sarah from Start, and today I'm going to be showing you how to do some string ball painting. So for this you need some string. Just a normal cheap ball of string is fine. You could maybe try it with wool if you don't have string, but string is stronger, so it's better. Wool could possibly break when it gets wet. You need some ink or food colouring. So the ink wants to be quite liquidy, not printmaking ink or paint. You could try it with thicker ink, but it will have a slightly different effect. I've got this thin, quite watery ink. So you want at least 3 colours. I've got an orangey red, a yellow and a blue, but you can use whatever colours you want. And you need some card or thin card or paper folded in half. And something to put your ink in, so something you're not bothered about if it gets stained by the ink. So I've got one of these turkey roasting trays, which you can just pick up in discount shops or supermarkets really cheaply. Or you could use an old takeaway container that you've kept, just make sure it's clean. So the first step is to pop some ink in your tray, and you want to pop the ink in different sections. That's why we've got such a big tray, so we don't have it all running into one. So I'm going to put some yellow over here. Some orangey red colour over here. A bit more. And some blue over in the other corner. That's quite a lot of blue. That's fine, we'll use it. Okay, so you've got your ink in the tray. Next you want to place your string. So I've cut pieces of string, maybe 2 foot long. You could go longer than that. You wouldn't want to go any shorter because it'll be a bit hard to pull it out of the paper. I'll show you what I mean in a second. So the idea now is to put the string in 1 or 2, or you could try all 3 of the colours. So I'm going to go for yellow and the orangey red just for now. So you want to place the string in the ink. You want to leave a tail of string at least 2 inches long without ink on, because you're going to use that to pull the string out of the paper. So it can get messy if you get ink on that bit. You could wear gloves for this if you want to protect yourself from the ink. It will come off eventually, but you might want to wear old clothes for this as well, especially if you're doing it with kids. And it might be a nice one to do outside as well. But whatever you do, make sure you protect the area you're working in. As you can see, I haven't, but it's better to. Okay, so the yellow's run into the orangey red a bit. Actually, that's quite a nice effect. So just do a little bit more. Go for the red again. So I think you can probably see the string is really soaking the colour up. So you need to let it sit in there for a few seconds. 5 to 10 seconds or so, to make sure it does soak the ink up. Okay, so that's probably ready. Then pop your string somewhere safe like that, and then you want to take your paper or thin card. You can do whatever size you want. I'm just using some scrap card, but you'll probably want to use fresh card or paper. And then you lay your string on the paper, and I think it looks nice to cross it over a bit. Try and it's quite nice. Try and get your string. Sorry about the traffic noise. Try and get your string so it's the tail bits are poking out the bottom like that. And then you want to shut your card. Use this hand to hold it shut, and then pull the string out firmly but gently. You don't want to pull it out really fast and have it splatter all over. So it's not coming out, just loosen your grip slightly with this hand. Okay, so that's out now, and then you just open up to reveal the pattern. Okay, so that's quite interesting. What I'm going to do now is do another one with the blue. You could do another pull on top of that one, maybe. I'm going to try on a fresh sheet of paper and then maybe do one in a minute on there. So for the blue one, so I'm just going to do blue on its own because we've got so much of it. So again, I'm just soaking the string in the ink, making sure that it's really soaking it all up. And some things you can do with these string pull paintings or string pull art are you can section bits off that you like. So say I like this bit, you can get a viewfinder or a little picture frame and put it over the bit you like and then just cut that bit out and frame it. Or they can make nice backgrounds for things. You can use sections of them for things like greetings cards, or just frame the whole thing. They're quite nice, just as they are. So I just want a little bit more. Just do that to help it really get the ink on it. Okay, so again, just leaving those tail bits there safely while I get my card. I'm going to gently lay it on. I'm going to try and cross it over before I lay it down. Okay, so this will be a bit different because I've got one tail bit of string hanging out the side and one there, so we'll see what that does. So again, folding it in half, holding it fairly firmly, and then I'm going to pull the string out. So it'd be hard to do both bits together, so I'm going to do it a bit at a time. So I'm going to pull that bit, and then that bit, and then that bit again. Oh. And let's see what that looks like. Oh, that's quite nice. You may find that you find some funny shapes coming through. Like they may look like flowers. They can sometimes look like lilies in particular for some reason. Or you may get like animals and things. So you could, if you see something coming through, like say, I don't know what that could be, a whale or something. You could go further with that and put other features of a whale on there to kind of turn it into the creature that you can see. Okay, so I'm going to go back to this one that we did before and do a blue one on there just to see what it's like with the two together. These are just the colours of inks that I had, so it may not be the best colour combinations. I have seen this done where they had every colour of the rainbow and literally made like a rainbow string pull, which was amazing, but you'd need all the right colours for that, which I don't have at the moment. Okay, so the string's kind of stuck together a bit there, so that might be interesting. Okay. I'm just going to do that so I don't get ink everywhere. Oh. Okay. Starting to look like some kind of abstract piece of art. Quite like that though. I think to finish, what I'm going to do is add a bit of yellow to the blue so we can get a green colour and do another one on there. So I'll put that there for now. The only thing with these trays is they don't tend to sit evenly, so you might have trouble with all your colours trying to run together. Okay, so hopefully we can get a bit of a green on there. Again, I've got this one hanging out the side because there wasn't really enough room to have it hanging down to the bottom. So I'm going to pull that out now. Oh. Okay, so hopefully you can see the kind of effect that you get. I really like it. I like the fact that you never really know what you're going to get, and it can be really interesting. And I make cards, so I do use these, like sections of them, as card backgrounds. I think they work really well. Okay, I hope you enjoyed that, and thank you for watching.